Hello. I've been playtesting a bit with Grim Lavamancer in Black Red 8 rack, wanting to find out if Grim Lavamancer could be my 12th rack. And he's turned out to be quite a versatile little guy. He's potentially discard if I only need discard, and that I can throw him down and let him get path. He's a kill, he's a clock like a rack. He's also a removal spell, a perpetual removal shock spell, which, as it turns out, is absolutely phenomenal against fast wide decks, as you'll see against this affinity player. This is game 2. I did win game 1, so opponent is on the play. Typical 8 rack hand, totally keepable. Opponent starts out completely normally for affinity, dumps his hand, gets 2 creatures. Thoughtseize reveals cranial plating. Easy take. I draw Grim Lavamancer here. Perfect thing to draw. Perfect for the video. Perfect for a demonstration here. I fetch up double red so that I can Grim Lavamancer and terminate on next turn. Interestingly, this is the last big turn my opponent can get. The last real affinity turn that my opponent can get. That's the best draw I could have gotten as well. Untapped Black Source lets me terminate and shock with Lavamancer on the same turn. Have to terminate the Arcbound over anything else, otherwise he'll just pump it greater than X2 and outside of Lavamancer shock range. And there you have it. I 2-for-1'd. I got rid of his life gain, I got rid of his Arcbound, I got rid of all the choices he had with pumping and moving counters around. It's perfect. I obliterated him this turn. He has literally, figuratively nothing left. Raven's Crime here to get that Glimmer Void out of his hand. This is probably a big misplay on my opponent's part. He should have Galvanic Blasted the Lavamancer here. I think he underestimated just how powerful it is. Or he thought he could be really aggressive. Gotta take that Steel Overseer on my turn before he gets to untap. Otherwise he's gonna make an Ink Moth and pump his team. He's gonna get a 1/3 Ornithopter that's gonna be outside of Lavamancer range. He's gonna be hitting me for more infect than I want to deal with. It's just better to get rid of that thing. Easy choice to get in with some Mutavault damage here. Now, I Raven's Crime him here, even though he has 0 cards in hand, only to get 2 cards in my graveyard and keep a Raven's Crime for later. I did that just because I wanted Grim Lavamancer to be turned on, so that I could blast his Ink Moth or his Signal Pass, depending on what he chose to do. I went for the Signal Pest here. I didn't want him getting that trigger and taking more infect than I needed to. Drawing a real rack, perfect. Now I can start my beats. Even if I had Wrenched Mind here to put 2 cards in the yard to keep Grim Lavamancer on, I wouldn't have had a red up to use him this turn, so I decided instead I'd just get in with my big beats, turn the clock on him. Eight damage in 1 turn out of nowhere. I guess my opponent decided to go with regular damage instead of infect damage. Instead of, a Wrench Mind here over Thoughtseize just to protect my life total, since my opponent's going down the life path and not the infect path. Also in case it was a land. Leaving Grim Lavamancer up instead of attacking is perfect. I'm basically saying to my opponent, you can't hurt me. There's nothing you can do here. Like, if you attack me with anything, I'm just going to kill that one thing, and he knows that. So instead he decides to leave up defenses. pointless. I've got way too much. Mutavaults, Shrieking Affliction, Lavamancer Shock, and now a rack? No, it's over. I've taken all your toys away, and I didn't let you get anything, and it's all thanks to the hero of the day, Grim Lavamancer. What a guy. What a card. What a 12th rack. I'm going to be putting him in a lot and playtesting him a lot more, because this is not only a 12th rack, a solution to a lot of problems, a benefit to the deck. This is the answer to one of the biggest problems 8 rack has had, which is the fast wide decks, things that dodge smallpox, things that have Coco and lots of little guys coming back forever, and you really want that shock on a stick to keep them off their toes, to keep them off of getting a wide board. And yeah, I'll be using Flaying Tendrils and other board wipes, but main deck, this guy does double time. It's perfect. I love him.